What is going on, everybody? How's your Saturday going before Memorial Day weekend or during Memorial Day weekend, wherever you're at, whatever's going on? What's funny? The background that I have going on kind of makes it look like the random white dots in my background are also flying. It's kind of a cool effect. I don't mind it at all, at all. But yes, yes, yes. What's going on? It is me, Syfaxx. It's been a minute. How you guys doing? Everyone chilling? Everyone having a good time? Everyone having a good weekend? Or what's the quartering meme? Like, how's your weekend going? Like that fucking guy. Jesus Christ. You know what? We're gonna get right into it real quick because I only got a little bit of time. Well, I mean, I got about an hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who shows up. We'll see what's going on. But I do know I have somebody in the background who is willing to come. Well, Jesus, pause on that. Willing to show up and come out and show himself. I mean, is he ready? I don't see him ready. Okay, he doesn't look like he's ready. So it might be a minute. It might be a minute. Give me a second. But yeah, I just want to talk about some of the movies and TV shows and stuff and everything that's coming out. The same stuff we used to talk about, same stuff that's been going on and everything. But also, I want to bring out my boy. We got Rockefeller Plaza. What's going on, man? Let's do the dual screen. Let's try this out for a
bro.
minute. What's going on, man? Yeah. It's looking good,
man.
looking good.
Yeah,
How's everything been, brother?
Doing good, man. Doing fucking great. I like the old school picture. I got like a whole bunch of pictures up there now because I only had like that one like castle.
Yeah, that little frame is from your old setup. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it looks completely different. I got a whole bunch of shit there. Looks
I mean,
different.
mine's all different too. Like this will all be different here in the next couple weeks. And like,
I guess I need to add some more back
I'm
here.
trying to find some lights.
Yeah, you got a little bit in here and shit.
Mine's gonna be more dark and mysterious, but at the same time, no, I prefer it that way because if I put that light on, that's in the corner. Because my room is weird. Like I have two lights and they're both in the corners of the room, and they don't light up the whole room. So for me to put one and or the other one on, it just looks weird as shit. So if I put that one on, it would just look it's like blinding. Well, I mean, I would have to do that. There you go.
There you go.
Now you can see the Batman poster. It's a new Batman poster. It like lights up the actual bat symbol.
Hey,
like you got to hit a little button. It's cool. I got it for my birthday, and I was like, this is actually pretty dope. So sometimes I don't know. My mom always buys me like, dude, I got a ton of posters. Literally sitting right next to me. It's like my Spider-Man one that's usually in the background.
Yo,
nice. I took all this stuff down to paint the wall, so it's all just sitting here now. And I'm just like,
make it look good.
Well, I got to figure out how I want to do it because I'm like, if I'm gonna rehang it, I'm gonna
sizes, all this shit. You got to figure out.
I want to do it properly.
Your dimensions, yeah. It's
hard. I want to do it properly and then hang like lights around it to let it like pop, in the background to where it's like, sure, I got the TV here. This is an easy pop. I just play some random AI bullshit video or whatever that just go right now. It's some cosmic whatever. Like who cares? So I'm like, yeah, I'll just put that on it. I mean, it looks good and it helps with the darkness, But I'm like, I need to refocus the camera, refocus everything. It's gonna take a minute. It'll get there. Like I've been working on it. But yeah, man, did you see? Obviously, the main thing that's been talked about this last week or so is Mandalorian and Grogu. Did you see it?
I did not because it costs about $10
thank God.
a movie nowadays, and I spent instead $3.99 to watch Oppenheimer at my house for the first time. I didn't.
Ooh, how do you like that? How do you like
Dude,
Oppenheimer?
Fucking great, man. It was great, really good. I mean, I can't believe I didn't see it. 3 hours. It's exactly 3 hours. Blew by. I looked down at my first time I always clock the first time I look at my watch to see how long it was. An hour and 45 minutes. And I was like, I wonder how long it's been. An hour and 40 minutes. Like, this is fucking good. I still got an hour and 50 minutes. I was hoping I wasn't even halfway through the film yet. And I was like, fuck, I'm a little more than over halfway through because it was getting intense. And I was like, well, are they going to do this fucking bomb? And if so, there's a lot coming
how do they get to it? Yeah. Hey, hold on 1 second. look, we got the first comment. I know it's been a minute since I streamed, and usually when I used to stream, people would actually send in comments even before I started stream, which I used to appreciate because they were actually there. But you know what? I got to point out the first comment of tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, which is DJ Play Nice, says Syfaxx, salute and thanks for hosting. Let me go ahead and highlight that. Boom. That's what's up. That's what's up. DJ Play Nice, thanks, dude. Thank you. Hey, man, thanks for hosting. Absolutely. Let's go with DJ Play Nice again. Y'all, now is a good time to share out the show. Send it to a friend. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and share it. Hit the like button. Do all that stuff, whatever you like. I plan on doing. Well, I want to get back more into the rhythm of this. I used to do this a little bit more often when I wasn't working as much as I am. I'm still working a lot, but I'm trying to integrate it into my normal schedule. And it's been difficult because when the heat comes around, my computer overheats because it's old, it's shitty. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of bullshit excuses, but at the same time, they're all real.
Technical difficulties.
It sucks. So dude, right now it's a cool day in California. During the middle of the day, it's like, like 70 or something out right now. I'm like, oh, perfect timing, man. Cool. Like I'm gonna be good. So, I mean, it all plays into it, but it's like I'm working on getting a lot of new upgrades to, well, maybe not painted the back of my room. I'm putting up new posters. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. It's going to take a minute, but yes, it's the plan is coming together. And it's like, wow, Syfaxx fell off. It's like, no.
Nah, bro.
You don't know the plan. The plan is to fall off hard and then come back stronger than ever. Please make sure that your subscription is active, dude. Well, I mean, yeah, you can hit the subscribe button. There's no way to subscribe to me yet. I only have 320 subscriber 320, so you can't donate or anything like that. There is ways to do it. I mean, if people were so interested to do so, which I would appreciate, to help fund said rebuilding of the Syfaxx studio here, that'd be great. That's fantastic. But no, it's all good. Miss Sparkle says, hurry up to what? What are you talking about? So what are we hurrying up to?
I guess she wants me to hurry up and get my Oppenheimer thing over.
Do you mean hurry up and get all this done?
It was a 9 out of 10. It was an explosion of cinema. Florence Pugh's titties are disgusting, but she's a good actress.
I think she was talking about me getting all my shit done here. Because I keep talking about it. And it's like it's weeks and weeks, and I'm like, motherfucker, like I work, and then like you got to order stuff and shit's on delay, and
I thought you meant hurry up and get my Oppenheimer review.
When you're in a warehouse scenario, which is different and it's hard to explain to people, it's not easy to do stuff. Like it's.
But while we got on my topic, hey, what do you think about Florence Pugh's titties, bro? I'm late to the topic. You know what I mean?
6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
I think her acting is better than. I think her acting is better than her tits, especially this acting. I like this. It's acting better than.
To be fair, that's hard to do for a woman. Like that's
harsh. I like her acting better than her tits, and I definitely like her acting in this movie better than I am Elena Belova and I'm Superwoman, and I'm poser shit, but it's fucking. I wasn't intent.
I mean,
the only part I didn't like in the film.
Pretty
is
sure
when she's
we've all.
him, and I'm like, this is out of
Pretty
place.
sure we've all had women that have cheated on us that were like their tits were still good enough to where you're like, I know what the fuck you're doing, but you know what?
She was a down. I
want to see him again. I want to see him again.
What?
So he
liked them titties since like day one. Syfaxx. He been banging her. She was real. She was down as fuck. He was like, you know what? Them titties can get fat. Can get non-existent. I don't care. This chick is mine, and I was like, I like that. I liked it about it. You know what I mean? It was cool as shit. So it's a good film. I'm late to it as always because I can't.
Oppenheimer is really good.
It's a fucking great film, bro. You know who I was surprised? Fucking who plays?
Go for it.
Harry Truman. Fucking Harry Truman's in it, right? I'm like, this guy's playing Harry Truman's really good. Who is this fucking guy? I'm like, I've seen him before. It's fucking Gary Oldman. I'm like, no shit, that makes sense. The prosthetics. You didn't
recognize Gary Oldman?
Like, the prosthetics are good as shit, man. The prosthetics are really good. I'm like, who is this? I've seen him before.
That's the thing. When you like, that's Nolan's last film, right? So it's like that's the last one that he did up to the Odyssey, and like all the controversy. The Odyssey is crazy because it's like, dude, everyone has such high regards for Nolan because for the most part, I would say he's like 95% hit. Like it always hits. Like it's always good. Like Prestige is amazing. Even a bunch of the Batman stuff is good. Whether you want to look at Dark Knight Rises is good or not, it doesn't really matter. Like there's a lot to enjoy in it, but obviously there's a bunch of bad shit. But it's like, yeah, maybe he doesn't understand comic books, whatever. But it's like everything else outside of that, other than Tenet. Like Tenet is the hands down one that everyone is just like, this is trash. Like it's not. Like not Tenet is not good, and the main reason Tenet's not good is the sound mixing. Like the sound mixing is awful.
See, that's another thing. I didn't see Tenet in the theaters, and everybody said it was fucked up. And then when it came to digital, they kind of
it's still bad.
They raised the volume a little bit. So to me, I'm like, it's kind of I know, but I've only heard it with volume raised, and I get it because I'm like, it's kind of low. I wish it was a little bit like some scenes, but there's some scenes where they're not supposed to hear it, and I see why. But if they had to raise the volumes like a fucking
Nestor Benitez says, "Hey, what up, bro? What's going on, Nestor? What's going on,
boy?
Brother? Hey, thanks for everyone that's checking this out. I know it's been a minute since I streamed. I appreciate you here. I want to try to get back more into this, and I'll probably keep myself with that. No, I absolutely do.
Fake news.
I'm fake news. I'm absolutely fake news. No, I do, but I want to do it proper. Like I kind of want to just like, I don't know, come back with like a full on setup. Everything's good. I sound good. Everything looks good. The lighting's proper. Like I want to do it proper. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I got to save a little money and then spend a little money. So we'll see what happens. But
you got this, bro. Slowly but steadily. I don't know if I told you or if I haven't told anybody in chat. Apparently, I saw a Critical Drinker posted, I think it was late yesterday, my time, but by the time I woke up and saw it today, so it was like within like the past 22 hours. He said, I'm pleased to announce I'll be flying to great states to go meet my friend Nerdrotic in South Carolina, Greenville, June 15th through the 17th, or maybe June 17th to the 19th. Don't quote me. It's definitely the 17th because that's in the middle. And it's going to be some game convention. Of course, Gary the Gamer is going to show up there. So
yeah, you said it's like a couple hours away. Yeah, dude, make the drive. Go see him again, dude. Like, because look, I mean, when we were out in Florida, out there in Orlando or whatever, like I got to see Gary. I mean, I see him.
It was crazy.
I think I've seen Gary every year since I've known about the guy. Like I've gotten to all the G or the F&T meetups, I should say, that G&G is kind of part of. And then it's like, so I've seen him out there to the point where like his wife knows me by sight and just like waves me in. And then, so when I went out there, it was like, I didn't get to see him at the meetup. And then I even have a picture, which is really funny. It was like after the meetup, I was like, oh, I didn't get to go say hi to Gary or whatever. And then I went to leave and, we had to go find other ways back or whatever. But I go up the escalator and the security guards are there and they're like, oh, dude, we had to do security for this fucking event. And they're like, they were fans of F&T, like the security guards were. And I was like, oh, that's cool, man. I'm sitting there bullshitting with them or whatever. And then on the escalator, Gary and his wife come up like off the escalator. And I was like, Gary, what's up, man? Dude, get over here. Let me take a picture. So I got a picture with Gary and everybody. And then the security guards got a picture too. So it was super cool to like run into him like that.
Yeah, because when we ran into him,
but you weren't there because you fell asleep.
Well, we ran into that was what? That was either Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. Okay, so it was Friday when we saw him. It was like what 4:30 in the afternoon. He was done, because he had been there for 8 hours by that time, So I'm gonna make sure I get there.
He wasn't
early.
There. Yeah.
Well, Friday when we first went there, the first day we all met up. Remember, he was there.
Oh yeah.
But he was walking out, and it was over the video I got. Remember, and it was still cool him to be like, "Hey, no, I know these guys," and lean in because he could just walk away and be like, "Man, I'm fucking tired." But it was really cool for him to lean in. And I'm gonna make sure this time I go see them boys. I want to see Drinker. I didn't see the fucking. I saw it online and that cool ass like
Well, I saw Drinker. Like I have a picture with like Drinker and like Hold My DualShock and all them. Like I got a picture with all them people. Like,
and not being a MegaCon, it should be a lot more people. It should be a lot easier for me to actually meet them, is because MegaCon was fucking crazy.
Well, this is the thing, and even for anybody in the chat or whatever, if you see any of these people posting stuff about going to MegaCon or any of these meetups or whatever, it's very easy to meet everybody. It's very easy to say hi. It's a good place to meet up, especially if like you're just whether you're a fan, you're someone in chat or whatever. Like it's really easy to go and just mingle with like I don't know the people that you probably talk to online all the time. Even if you're arguing with them, go argue with them in real life. Go have fun. Like just have a good time. Like I don't know. I've met so many awesome people that I've seen in chat in real life, and it's kind of crazy. Like I mean, I meet more people through online stuff like this than I do in person nowadays, just because I just don't go out like that anymore. I'm a little older or whatever, so I'm not bar hopping like I used to in my 20s. So I'm like, oh man. And then also, well, if you're in that kind of chat, you're around these kind of people and you're showing up to these events, you're probably the kind of people I would rather be talking to anyways. So it makes it a little easier to be like, hey, let's all just hang out. It's cool.
It's called Southeast Game Exchange 2026, July 17th to 19th in Greenville, South Carolina. If anybody's interested, that's when they haven't posted like what days are going to be there, but I'm assuming Saturday is like the hot day. You know what I mean? Friday night, Saturday.
You sit on a throne of lies. What am I lying about? Ooh, yeah. Go to your comment. What do you? I'm not too sure about that. Hold on. Let me send Miss Sparkles an invite in case she wants to come.
She
tell me why I'm sitting.
She said she had a headache, but I'm glad she's feeling.
Well, she could turn her camera off. She can turn her camera off. She can come in here and just
talk. Had a nice little headache.
There you go. You got the link. If you want to jump in here and tell me why I'm on a throne of lies. Like I barely like I jump onto other people's streams or whatever, and it's like you're a liar. Like what the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Know, bro. So how was your movie Obsession, man? Let's hear about it.
Okay, yeah. Let me read this last one from DJ Play Nice. Says get to do a week's worth of that SHOT Show in Vegas every year. Oh, so DJ Play Nice isn't just a name. You are a DJ, and is your name DJ Play Nice? That's your actual DJ name. Right on, man. Well, if you got like music, especially if it's not copyrighted or anything, or I mean, if you don't mind people playing it and you want to share it out, you can send me a link on X, Twitter, whatever, and then I'll showcase your music. I mean,
bonfires and beers.
Obviously, my channel's not that big, but I mean, if you don't mind me using it, if it's something that I like and I can utilize for like a video or something, I'll absolutely do it. Especially if you don't mind. I'm not gonna do any of that, but it's like I'll absolutely showcase your stuff and then tag you in it and everything. But it's like most of my stuff that I use is pretty much either AI or whatever, just because I know it's not going to get flagged for anything. That's the easiest way. I'm just going to straight up tell you. That's the easiest way for like YouTube people or creators in general to do, just because, well, we're not going to get flagged for shit that's something I typed into a program or whatever. But I have no problem doing that for other people. Hey, hold on. We might have
hold on to.
We might have something to it. We're either.
I think we're dealing with a very, very, very smart person or a very, very, very stupid person.
And so we are very, very, very much in danger or very, very, very much safe.
You're very much in danger.
Miss Sparkle, like, tell us how we're in danger. What's going on?
I'm dangerous. No, but okay. You always say you're going to sit there and you're going to start making it routinely, making your doing a podcasting, whatever.
You realize I've said that for like it's only been a month. It's not like I've been saying that for like 6 months. It's been 1 month. Like
I think you should do a Saturday sidecast every single weekend at the same time, right, Miss Sparkles?
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to say gay, because Angel sucks. Angel never shows up. But
tell me about it. He'll be here shortly. If he's watching, he heard you say that, he'll be like, "What you talking about?" He'll be here shortly.
I know. He'll say, "Shut up."
He'll show up to defend himself, but he won't show up.
Angels on black people time. Nah.
That is true. Me, he said in Syfaxx, I got angry at him one day because me and Syfaxx were sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to watch a TV show that was started about 30 minutes before he got there. I was like, God damn it, never mind.
Oh yeah. Rockefeller got pissed and just left. He was like, I'm done.
Fuck it. I thought if I knew it was on black people time, I was scheduled this shit for an hour fucking long ago. God damn it, it's ridiculous. I see
Yeah.
Theta here too. We got some people in the background. What
We
up?
do have somebody in the background. I was trying to see what clip I wanted to do. You know what? Here we go. You know what? It's an oldie but a goodie.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Orgasmo in the house.
Orgasmo in the house. Yes, absolutely. What's going on? Theta.
What is
from
up?
Nerd
Thank you very-
Archaeology. Also, Theta of the Grid, if people do not know.
No, Theta of Nerd Archaeology it is from now on.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Go check out his channel, people. He does awesome stuff, and he collaborates with a bunch of awesome people. A bunch of people that
I
are,
try.
let's say, more like, I would say, like the chatter side, but also at the same time, it's the people that got inspired to start doing YouTube stuff. Well, there's a community for it. It's people like me, Rockefeller, Theta, Miss Sparkles. It's like, hey, we're all people from the chat, and it's like, well, why the fuck don't we just do this
Well,
too?
now you are my community. My community has since excommunicated me, and I am a lone Theta at the moment, doing my own thing, and doing my
This is true. DJ Play Nice says drop channel links.
Oh,
Okay,
by the way, DJ Play Nice, if you want to give me a call after this is over with, I got a couple hours before my stream starts. I don't know if you're still up for that, but yeah, I'll drop my links. I got something planned for tonight.
Anybody throw your channel links into the private chat. I'll drop them into the main chat, and then if you're not a moderator on my channel, let me know, and I'll make you a moderator so you can just do it on your own. Because I'm very bad at that.
This is the channel that I'm building up, trying to get enough subscribers and watch hours on to get monetized on. And then this is the channel that I am streaming on and will continue to stream on after the other channel gets monetized. So this will be the one I just sent you is going to be my pre-recorded videos of theories and stuff.
DJ Play Nice is like, have your mod do it. You realize all my mods are on my channel.
I was doing it. I'm the mod. I was doing it.
And this is my live stream channel that I'll be live streaming.
I did this problem where I made all my friends and guess my mods. So
I did too.
They're not doing things. They're just here, and they just happen to have a Bloom name next to them.
Well, I was doing it. I was trying. I was good.
But Syfaxx, you're still one of my mods. I still trust you. I
mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna do absolutely zero work.
I know, but I trust you with
it. That's what I look at it like. I'm like, hey, I want your name to show up, and I'm like, hey, dude, hey, there's the homie.
Everybody who's ever been in my chat has had a wrench at one point, and now that I've been excommunicated,
I have a few channels that I'm a mod in that I still pay for their channel, like because I'm like, hey, I still want to support you, so I'm still supporting you, even though I'm blue or whatever.
Exactly.
So it's like, hey, if I support you, I'm going to support you. But it's like, it's a different thing. But I don't know. I looked at it more as like, for me, especially without and
Rockefeller, if you, I don't know if you have an X or
he does. Yeah.
Okay. Put it in the private chat so I can follow you, or I can put mine in the private chat and you can follow me. Because I've been ever since MegaCon. I saw I was watching your live streams and I saw Syfaxx in the background. I was like, oh shit, Syfaxx, man. Okay, cool. Like he's a cool dude. So I've been looking for you on X, but I couldn't find you. So here's my X account. It's just at Nerd Archaeology. So this is it right here.
I'll get you right now. You're at Nerd Archaeology. I'll get you right now and send you one.
Right there.
There you go. So I have a question for the panel here. Has anybody seen the movie Obsession?
I've watched things on it. I want to see it though, really bad. I'm waiting for.
Oh my god!
I've never even heard of it.
Oh no, it's fantastic. But it's
I got the trailer brought up.
Yes. So go ahead and drop.
I got you. I followed you back.
Yeah, go ahead and play the trailer, Rock, and then we'll go from there. Because, well, let me start it off just to let people know. Like, so this is actually from like a Instagram YouTube creator. Like, he's a YouTuber, whatever. Like, the director is. so it's low budget. $750,000 is what the claimed budget is, whatever. But this guy is like, he's also a YouTuber. If you see interviews with him, you'll be like, holy shit, I've seen this guy. He's in a bunch of skits or whatever. Like, you've probably seen him scrolling or whatever, and you're like, holy crap, this is the director. Like, yep, that's the guy. And it's amazing because there's not just this movie. There's Talk to Me. There's the Markiplier movie that just came out. Backrooms is just coming or is about to come out.
I'm excited about Backrooms. I've been following that for a long time. I watch Wendigoon's show.
So when all these people sit there and they like criticize YouTubers and stuff and saying like, oh well, why don't you fucking do anything? It's like, well, they are. It just took them.
I happen to believe that YouTubers are going to be the next version of Hollywood.
Well, they are. For one, let's just be honest. They already are. Like that.
Exactly.
Like everybody. Critical Drinker drops a video and he gets more views than Stephen Colbert.
I mean like in actual story format, like film.
Well,
like
they have
cinematography, all of that. Like we have so much talent on YouTube. All these people putting out films and stuff that are much better than Hollywood.
That's the thing, or where it comes down to. It's like, sure, we can all be critical about all these things, but it's like, hey, how much do you know about actual lighting, doing this, whatever? Like, so some of these people who are in this industry or whatever, who let's say even if they do produce a bad movie, they probably still technically know more than you do, even if they do it wrong. If anything, then they just learned a lesson.
They just don't
use
what I
mean? No, well, they just don't use it, or they utilize what they learned improperly. It's like True. Teaching. I don't know. You go to a job and there's a guy. It's like you could tell them 1,000 times how to do something and they still fuck it up, and they're just like, why would you do that? But at the end of the day, they can put on the resume, I know how to do this. You don't, but I mean, you know how to do it improperly, but you know how it works, I guess. But it's like, that seems to be what most filmmakers and stuff are like nowadays. So it's kind of cool to see these people who are, well, they obviously know how visuals and lighting and all this stuff works based on their YouTube stuff or their content and whatever. And now they're utilizing it in a bigger space. They're utilizing it in like, TV shows, movies, however you like
really?
These people
not
or
a bigger
not,
space,
it doesn't
though.
really matter. No.
When you watch this fucking trailer, like they're just like you said, they're using their lighting, their camera in a very small space. All these shots are in small spaces, and that's what's really cool. Is they make the most of what they got.
It's also supposed to be very claustrophobic. Like the movie is also supposed to be kind of claustrophobic because it's
because they don't have a lot of. Again, they don't have a lot of money, a lot of areas to film, so they have to maximize their potential, and they do it.
Sure. But if the subject matter is about obsession, hey, I want to be close to you, I want to be tight, I want to be like next to you all the fucking time, making it kind of claustrophobic kind of works to that setting. So also, utilize your strengths. Don't go out and make your first big movie about some big epic space battle or whatever. Use literally the galaxy on your side.
Work on your character development. Work on building your characters and dialogue and how people interconnect with that dialogue. That's your first way. That's your first way to film to start something, and then work on how to use cinematography.
Well, I'll get into this movie a little bit, but let's go ahead and play the trailer. For people who maybe have not seen it. Obviously, it's blowing up a lot more. What's crazy is this is like the first movie in a very long time.
This is a Hallmark movie? Is that what this is?
No. It's actually. What's crazy? This is actually a Blumhouse. This is actually
okay.
This is a Blumhouse movie, which is even crazier because Blumhouse
so like
is known
Conjuring,
for doing 99% garbage. Like Blumhouse is usually
Five Nights at Freddy's. So
it came from Blumhouse. It came out. It says 2 months ago.
Let's play the trailer.
You wished for it. New trailer for Obsession. Let's hit it up. Make sure I got all the volume turned all the way up.
It is.
Just go ahead and play it through. Pause it every
I'm gonna go get some
30 seconds.
I'll come with you if she needs
Actually, no, just play the whole thing. I'll cut it later.
I know she does. To say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime. Nikki,
nice
wait. I was gonna ask you.
What?
I lost my train of thought.
Hi.
What else? Why? One wish, Willow. You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
Oh shit. Okay.
I love you so.
Is Curry Barker related to Clive Barker? Is that his son?
A love only
No,
the branch
no,
of a
I
willow
don't know.
tree could conjure. It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden. Like super dating.
I think Nikki is going through something. Like what? Is she okay? No. Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her?
Rewatching this shit.
This is a great trailer.
Great trailer, bro.
Nikki?
Use the audio.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my god.
It is.
That looks fucking
I was
cool.
calling to see if there's a way I can cancel a wish.
I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
We don't really
stuck
do
me
that.
there forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you live.
As long as I live.
Oh shit.
Re-seeing that trailer now after watching the movie itself, like, I mean,
Oh, you already watched? You've already seen the
oh,
entire
no,
movie?
I've seen the movie. The
Syfaxx
movie came
saw
out
it.
like about 2 weeks ago, and it is. I saw it a week late because I mean, usually I'm on top of horror movies, like, you know, like an easy horror at a fucking bar or something. You know, it's just I'm like pouncing on it. It's no problem. It's just you know, it's an easy layup for me.
For the
You know,
easiest
just-
one. Yeah.
And y'all are correct. Curry Barker is not related to Clive Barker. Yeah.
No. He's the guy.
I
He
had to
looks.
look that up.
He looks like I don't know what's it called, like an albino ghost dude, like he's just like an
Like
albino
powder, like powder.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like this albino dude, like he almost looks like that, but he's always in these, like, usually when you see him and stuff, he's because he's in a lot of skits, like he's in a lot of Instagram skits. Maybe he was back in Vine.
Oh,
I
so
don't
did he
remember.
get his start like on a YouTube channel?
He's
or
a
something?
YouTuber. Yeah, he's a
Oh, so
YouTuber
okay.
or a Vine
That-
person.
okay.
This movie was made for $750,000. Wasn't even $1
Yeah,
million.
he
to
made
make
this
it.
for 750,000, and it's already the first week it went to 16 million. The second week it has already hit, I believe, 100 million.
I mean, I can tell it sucked me in already, man. Like this,
Damn
this
right.
trailer
It
was
is-
made really well.
It's phenomenal. And
Dude.
they got the right actors. They got, dude, everything about it is, it's
Just
crazy.
like after he makes that wish, and then all of a sudden she's tapping on the window. That
Her
already
fucking
started
eyes.
to creep me out. Yeah,
Her
that freaked me
demeanor,
the
her-
fuck
I mean,
out.
She's just
I'm
like
not gonna-
innocent and walking away, and
Since-
then once she
since
makes a
none of
wish,
you
she's
have
tapping,
seen-
and she's
none-
completely
since-
different. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Since none of you have seen the movie, I'm not going to explain it, but it's actually even creepier than that. But I'll just say that, like, it's actually crazier. Like the shot that they do, the way, like the camera tricks they use, everything.
They're
that they
really
do in it.
close. I like it. They maximize their space because they're YouTubers.
Oh,
they learn
dude,
how to,
this-
fucking-
this-
And
and
by the
their
way,
audio
I,
is
I
really
love
good.
what you're doing with the background, Syfaxx. I love that bat signal.
I'm getting it started.
I love it, man.
telling
I have
everybody
a
earlier,
Riddler
I saw-
trophy, and I have a smaller bat signal, but it's a bat signal nonetheless. Oh, the
Well,
batteries are
the problem
out.
is, like for the background being so dark, like I want to find lights that I can like hang around them, and I don't know what kind of lights to get. Like I kind of want them to be able to change, or like, you know, the ones that flicker in different colors. So I
These
need to
can
find, like,
change, but since
rope
my
lights like
whole thing is about green, it's there. I just wanted them all to be green.
I don't know. I wanted to, like, obviously with my the TV I can change
Thank
to
you.
whatever. That's no problem. But as far
Yeah.
as my background, I want it to kind of light up in the background.
Yeah.
But
Well,
light
I
up
love that you
also and
painted
show
it
my
black.
background.
Yeah, because when you paint it black, you really can like make things stand out with lights.
It's not quite black. I mean, it's a very,
well,
very dark
because it
gray,
used to
but
be
yeah,
white. It
is
used to be
black.
all white. So
Yeah. I mean, it looked like a warehouse, which is where I'm at.
yeah. Well, it looks
But,
like an art. It looks like the art gallery I told you about that my friends used to live in. So But anyway, back to the movie. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah. So Obsession, like it's what's a story obviously about a guy who does well, he goes into a random shop and he's buying this girl Nikki, that's her name, the one that goes obsessed with it.
It's a story about somebody in Gen Z is getting she's got a hot chick with some nice tits and she wants to have sex all the time. He's complaining because she's too clingy and he's like, "Oh,
it looks like he was opening a Willy Wonka bar with a golden ticket inside.
Oh, I'm drained.
You're not even close.
With nice breasts away from me. She wants
not
to
even
have,
close.
Have,
he just likes her. He
24/7.
just likes her because I mean, it shows really early on. It's the kind of woman that he would want to be with, like because she's very nice.
Well, yeah, because before she changes, she actually does seem like a normal girl that you would have a crush on.
Yeah. It's basically that.
But she seems like the girl next door that everybody has a crush on. You know, that is popular in school and stuff like that. But then after that wish is made, she just like that she changes into something. I don't know yet, but it scared the shit out of me.
Well, I mean, the best way to put it is like she basically gets possessed. Like, I mean, and that's shown in the trailer. That's not a giveaway, but and that's still actually not a giveaway for the movie.
No. I mean, it's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I turned into a completely different person, but overtaken by like a different entity or whatever. And the One Wish Willow is basically like, if you guys have seen any of these type of movies, it's usually called a monkey's paw. Do you guys know what that is?
Okay. I thought it was a chocolate bar. Like that's why I was thinking of like a Willy Wonka. Like
the One Wish Willow. I mean, it's basically the same thing as a monkey's paw.
Yeah, I got you now.
So whatever you wish for, you're gonna get it, but there's a consequence to it. Like that's a monkey's paw. Like if anybody doesn't know what that
a gift
is,
and a curse,
or whatever. It's a gift, but also a curse.
It's like the traditional genie, like the Wishmaster type of thing. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
But they do it, and they do it in a very clever, subtle way, and it starts slow and then it progresses. So it's not like instant. Like it is instantaneous. Is like, hey, yeah, I like you, but I don't know. It's so clever and well done that like it's hard to explain, but at the same time, unless other people have seen it, it would be. I don't want to give anything away, so I almost don't want to talk.
DA highly recommended it. DA said he highly recommended it.
It's fantastic.
Between
I'm going to see
next week.
This is the first. I would say
I'm really into horror movies, and this reminds me of Creep. I don't know if y'all have seen the movie Creep or Creep 2.
Yeah. Those old ones. Yeah.
It reminds the guy.
This is way better than that, but yeah.
But it reminds me of that type of obsession type of character where there's
So for its time and everything right now, like this movie, like it's one of the few movies in a long time, and this might be the only movie of the year that I can say this about. This might be the only movie that I go and I see a second time in theaters, because which for me is that's a high regard, because the last time I went, I saw a movie multiple times was Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1 was so good and so fantastic and so well done that I went and I saw that motherfucker I saw it 2 times, and then I saw Godzilla -1 minus color because they released that, and I was like, well, I got to see what the fucking nuke blast looked like.
I don't even remember the last movie that I went to the theater and actually paid to see a movie. The last movie that I saw at the theater was Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, but that's only because I'm a part of the Ghost Corps. And so I got a free ticket. I dressed up in my my Ghostbusters gear, put on the proton pack that I built, and went and passed out posters and took pictures with people that were going to see it on the opening weekend and stuff. So that was the last movie I saw at the theater.
You'd get along just well with my local comic shop out here, because they got the guys who have like the original, like what's it called, the Ecto
One.
They have like the original one, I think, out here, and
the actual car.
They bring it out to shows, and then they bring other ones, and they bring.
Do you know if it's the Ecto 1 or the Ecto 2? Because the Ecto 1 is from the first movie, the Ecto 2 is from the second one. It was upgraded in the second one.
They
So it
have
has
either the
added
first or the
stuff.
second one, but it's like they do a whole ghost special. Like they got a whole like kind of
Yeah.
area that is
The
like this is
the proton
Ghostbusters.
pack that I have, the cast of the shell of the proton pack is actually cast from Bill Murray's actual proton pack that he used. So the plastic
Awesome.
part, it's actually cast out of Bill Murray's screen used hero.
1 second, we got Everett
proton.
Randolph in the chat. What's going on, Everett Randolph? How you
Everett,
doing?
what
What's
up?
up, y'all? Is what he says. And you know what? What's up, y'all? To you, man. Hopefully you are enjoying what we're talking about, and hopefully you stick around. Maybe consider giving a like, subscribe. If not, you know what? Just hang around, hear what we're talking about. Decide for
Have
Have
yourself.
some fun. Yeah.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Happy Saturday.
Absolutely. DJ Play Nice also with the salute. That's what's up.
DJ Play Nice,
hang
you
loose.
fucking rock, DJ.
Play
You're
Nice is
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah,
Hey,
DJ
DJ Play Nice. If you ever want to invite to a
Mine.
stream, or if you like to jump on, or you want to ever talk about something, hit me up on X.
DJ
Gallows
DJ likes to come in after the stream's over and chat.
Want to do
like-
that as well? Yeah, I'm easy to find at Gallows
Yeah.
the Media. Go ahead and hit me up. I'll send you a link, dude. If you want to come and shoot the shit, and if you don't
Yeah.
want to be on camera and everything, I understand. Totally understand.
And send me a text, DJ, if you want to talk after the stream before my stream starts.
Yeah. What time? What time is your stream start? In about 2 hours.
In what time is it now? Come on, it's my fucking watch.
Yeah, dude. It's
okay. So in 3 hours, it starts in 3 hours.
Yeah, so it's a friend of mine's birthday tonight, and he lives about an hour and a half away, depending on the traffic.
Oh, that's what
And,
fucking happened.
I'm gonna go to that, but
Yeah, no worries, man. It's all good.
I'm not gonna lie, like
But I am doing every Saturday, because Saturdays and Sundays are my days off. So I work 5 jobs, and Saturdays and Sundays are my days to focus on making videos.
I stopped doing my Syfaxx during the Saturdays because fucking Rockefeller over here took over my time slot, and I was like, well, shit. And I had no problem. I had no problem just jumping on to doing his.
What time do you do your streams,
just
Rockefeller?
Well,
he can't do it anymore.
We kind of dissolved because long
Oh,
story short,
okay.
we need to get back
Well-
into it. It took us a while.
Well, I always do my streams at 8 p.m. On the weekends. Sometimes I'll do like a morning
Saturdays?
stream. No, we'll set 8 p.m. Central Time. So wherever you're at, it's
I'm
8
Eastern,
p.m.
so what would that
Central.
be?
So Eastern. So that would be
10
7 o'clock. Yeah.
Well, hey, check it out. I got a couple questions for the panel here. Like, for one, I mean, it doesn't seem like most of you are into horror movies other than Theta.
Oh,
but
I'm
if you
fucking
were-
all about it.
True. I grew up on horror movies. My
Yeah.
dad was
Okay, cool. Well, so
Oh,
then,
freaking nice.
I mean,
perfect.
we've talked about
obviously we're
Stephen
talking about
King's
we were
It
just
and,
talking about Obsession.
Oh,
I mean, I've read every
Stephen
single Stephen King book. Like, whatever.
I know,
But,
and that's why I want to have you on when we do the uniting the multiverse, the
Stephen King verse where
of
it's
the
all
yeah,
connected through the
exactly,
Dark
yeah.
Tower
I
and
want
everything.
you to be on there when we talk about the Dark
There's a lot of
Tower.
people that don't understand that, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's that's the whole thing is I want to
But
explain.
so
it.
I have a question for any of the horror fans here. What is your favorite horror movie in the last, like, let's say 5 years? Just 5 years. Because
There haven't really been any good ones that I can think of off the top of my head.
Because that's the thing. The horror has been the one thing that has been consistently decent out of every year in the last, I don't know, probably. Well,
I haven't
every
watched
year
movies,
that I think
but you
about.
know what I'm going to critically acclaim for.
But
horror.
they're
It's not a
always
movie.
they're always low budget. They're always like,
Oh yeah, I mean, like
Whoa.
the best ones are the indie low budget that are really hard to find.
Don't think of like
Yo,
scare,
Theta,
not scare
did you
movie.
check
Don't think
out?
of-
Did you check out fucking It? Welcome to Derry.
Yes,
Chapter
well,
one,
I'm
Derry
making a
last year.
video on that. But I wouldn't consider that a movie. But yeah,
It's not a movie, so it's
not
not
a
in the
movie.
ballpark. But it's
Yeah,
horror, and it's fucking
good.
phenomenal,
it's
bro.
really good, and that's what sparked my whole thing about wanting to connect the dots of all of Stephen King's films,
I
because
love it. The lore, the
it was the
connection, the
first horror
continuity.
movie I ever watched with Tim Curry, the TV made for TV movie with Tim Curry and Jonathan Brandis. That was the first horror movie I saw at 5 years old, and
Bro,
I got
fingers crossed
sucked into
season 2
horror.
is just as good. I hope
Yeah.
season 2 comes out. They've done 3 seasons.
Did you
back
watch
to
the full
back,
series?
so-
Theta, did you watch the full
Yes,
series?
yes.
Good.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you had to watch the finale. The finale was like the best part.
That's one of the
Whoa.
few series
I-
in
I-
a long time that I think they actually stuck the landing to where it was
They
like,
stuck the
man,
landing.
where's
Yeah.
this going? Where's the like?
All
'cause
the way
they
through,
threw in
it
some
did
bullshit in it.
just-
I
and
love
it's
how
like,
they
oh my
threw
God.
in characters from
I thought they did a great job.
all sorts of different but
Like,
obviously the Shining.
the best way I
Dog.
could put it, the best way I could put it is like
Great shit.
Welcome
Great.
Derry is what like the Penguin series is to like crime
Batman.
drama with like horror. Like Welcome
Yeah.
Derry is like horror slash I don't know YA, like adult or like whatever, because it's like obviously he's dealing with kids and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's like that's the version of Penguin, because Penguin was also that
Yeah.
good. Penguin was ridiculously good.
I didn't see the whole series, but I do know enough to that it was highly acclaimed.
I think
and
those
Colin
would
Farrell
be-
did an
those would
amazing
be
job
kinda
in the scenes
equal
that I saw.
in their respective
Hey.
categories. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Sparkles. Oh,
There
geez.
she is. There's their
You just-
beautiful,
you just-
glowing self.
Just, do
How's
you
that
get
look?
summoned
Okay.
from? Do you get
Oh, no.
summoned from heaven because it's glowing out there?
No, hold on. No, fix it.
No, she's shy.
She gone.
But yeah, welcome to
I
Derry.
can't believe
That is the one TV show besides The Boys that I was really excited to watch. I'm really kind of let down with The Boys, the season finale, but Welcome to Derry was good.
You know, I don't have Amazon, so I've never watched a full season of The Boys. But they've got it clipped to death on YouTube, right? So I've watched
Yeah.
a lot of clips
Dude.
of The Boys. I probably watched
Well, yeah, and there's
70%
so
of
many
every
people
episode.
that have basically just explained season 1 through where I mean, literally, you can watch like a 2-hour
That's one
video.
thing that's one thing I don't like is the people that clip this shit, put it onto X or whatever, and it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
because some of it's like.
There's a lot of
if
context.
if I'm being fair, like there's a lot of context that there's missing, but at the same time,
That's what I'm wondering.
kinda-
'Cause I'm like,
it
it's pretty
gets the-
good.
There is.
no,
yeah.
it gets the point across though. It's like,
It
hey,
does.
this is actually what's happening, and
That's
then when
my
you
question.
just think of it,
Am I getting
'cause that's
enough
like-
context
if-
where it's getting the point across to me? Am
Well,
I
I mean,
missing
the-
anything? Because to me, I'm
the
like,
best
it's
way to put it-
decent.
the best way to put it is like, you ever read something in bullet points, so it's like, here's
Yeah.
the bullet points, boom, 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 boom. This happened, this happened, this happened, and you're just like, okay. And
Yeah,
that's
but
what you get out of that's what you get out of like Twitter or
Yeah,
X
the,
or whatever.
Yeah, the YouTube
It's-
explains.
you just get the bullet
yeah.
points and you're just like, oh man, and then you hear the problem is when people try to fill in their own context in between it, like, so don't read that, just watch the clip, think of it for yourself, but
Yeah.
don't read whatever the fuck people type in between, because
But there's
that tends to
that's
be
the thing
their
is there
interpretation
is a
of
lot
the
of
movie.
nuance and context that goes, and especially if you're going to be comparing it to the comic book, which came first. There's a lot
Absolutely.
that you're missing, and a lot that could have been done that wasn't done. But then there was things that we saw like a shot for shot, replica of what happened in the comic book, which I thought was cool. But it was a good show, and like getting back to horror, Derry, Welcome to Derry is definitely one of the best, if not the best TV miniseries of horror that I've ever seen, probably, especially because I love it and the entire Stephen King multiverse. Even though I don't like Stephen King as a person, I separate the art from the artist, and I do think that with the Gunslinger and the Dark Tower, I do like the endings. I do love
actually do like the ending of that?
I do.
'Cause
I do. I don't like the out that he put where it's like where he gets to a point where it's like if you want to continue reading after this, you can. Like that was bullshit. That whole thing. Like if you're gonna follow through with it and write the ending, write the fucking ending.
Dude, the ending of Welcome to Derry is great. It sets up for season 2 to be. She would like when he's like, without spoiling it to anybody, he's talking to the little girl. He's like, she's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
And that's another thing
blew
too.
My mind. I was like, whoa, dude, where they can go and see the 2? And I was like, I think greenlit this. They've already fucking filmed it. I'm like, no shit. It's
have you ever read the Dark Tower series?
I haven't. So it's all brand new to me. It's gonna be like,
then I won't talk. I won't talk about
exactly.
I won't talk about Dandelion.
The problem with Welcome to Derry, like as far as like doing other series,
but it's your own take too.
Like, it's based in between a couple other movies that are already out there, and he established this creature only comes out. What is it, every 27
years?
Every 27 years. So you have to set it in between these time periods. So you only have so much.
By the way, I have the first edition hardback copy of the book. It's in great condition. Yeah.
Great
dude, I noticed when you flip through, you only have the orgy scene lit up. What's that about? No, I'm kidding.
They didn't put that into the remake, and I'm upset. It's woke. The remake was woke.
He wants to make sure he can go back to that.
Yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, "Wait, what?" Because I saw the movies after I saw Welcome to Derry. I didn't. I think I remember seeing like the second movie, like half of it, like sometime when I was some girl.
That's where I think they screwed up with the new one. I think the first new one with the kids was well done, but when they did the second one and they made him into that like the ending where they kind of made a joke out of the ritual of Chud when it was really like a key point of the entire book where the multiverse of Maturin, the turtle that spit out threw up basically our universe.
Well, they're bringing all that up in Derry. That's what's cool about
it. I know, but,
when you go back and watch it now.
I'm talking about in the second movie. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like him turning into.
They didn't do it justice at all.
Yeah, exactly. Turning into that creature, and then just they beat him by calling him names. And I mean, that was just the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah,
I think this was intentional because I think they knew they were going to do 2 movies, then Welcome to Derry season 3, and without spoiling it, we know that time works different. We're going to see that same thing happen. We're going to see the ritual Chud, all that shit happen.
Well, because there's pennies and
it's going to happen again. We're going to see it all repeat, and so we're going to see all that shit happen with better special effects, better practical effects. When the ending of Welcome to Derry has some great practical and special effects. When he goes to fucking step, he's like freezes. It's like
which is so unique these days. Like we barely ever see any practical effects in AAA films or TV shows. Like they always. Especially. Exactly. Yeah. They always lean into the special effects, and it always makes it look so just so uncanny valley type of thing. And go back to some practical effects and spice it up with CGI, but don't do this shit where you cover everything up with CGI and try to make it look cool, because it makes it end up looking fake and bullshit. That's my opinion.
Chris Nolan does a good job with that. He doesn't want to use CGI. He does use CGI, but
that's why I love John Carpenter too, because that's what he was he was so good at that, and Clive Barker too, and Hellraiser. But yeah, John Carpenter in all of his movies, he does such good practical effects in The Thing and in The Mouth of Madness and Prince of Darkness. Big Trouble in Little China. I mean, such good shit.
Have you heard about the volume of Stagecraft, the big fucking screen that Disney uses? It's like a big live TV screen that they put the actors on the stage so that they can change the background and shit like that. I'll show you a picture of it. Dude, what it does is it limits the actors movement and shit, and it's funny as fuck. Once you see it, it makes movies suck because these actors can't do stuff. Let me try to find the Matt Walsh one. Matt Walsh had a good fucking video on it the other day, and he actually highlighted Zach, one of our boys, ZAXX, that dude Zach.
Oh, Zach,
He highlighted his fucking video. I was like, holy shit, Matt Walsh did?
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've never met him before, but yeah.
I've been complaining about this a lot. It's called Stage Crash: The Volume. Let me see. Where is it? This is how Disney destroyed Star Wars. Is it? Yeah. Look. And oh shit! It's got fucking Wait, what? I must not have watched the whole fucking thing. Cause look, Matt Walsh, the last Star Wars movie.
Oh,
Wait,
Chris
who?
Gore, there he is.
This company made an
Wait,
AI
he got
service
Chris
platform
Gore up in
that
here?
will make your IT team work.
We got Chris Gore up in here. That's right. Well, I mean,
Let's see
when
what
you
that
talk
was.
about how Disney destroyed Star
is their new
Wars, you
video.
gotta talk about Chris Gore.
I heard. No, I heard Matt Walsh did a video, and then Film Threat and all of them were introduced, or they were highlighted.
Well,
in
he's
this.
talking about
Some-
stagecraft, and I want you to hear this shit. Listen.
Wait, did his video actually give credit?
And they
to
also
Zach?
couldn't go over
Yeah,
it
to
because
Zach's
there
via
is no
YouTube.
over it.
Done.
That's
now,
cool.
it might make sense for Obi-Wan to want to disable these.
Oh, well, good. Yeah, so they panic for a second trying to
I've done
get through,
so
but then
many,
Obi-Wan realizes he
reactions to
can.
these.
Okay, here we go. So this is like the beginning of it. Zach's via YouTube, ZAXX, did this video. Matt Walsh has fucking responded to it.
Zach's is awesome, man. No, Zach's is.
But it's
cool.
a whole fucking. It was a
I
whole
wish I was
heard-
on the stream
Stop,
with them one time. But
Scooby Pup's cool with them, and they do streams together, but I've never met him before.
But I didn't realize that he
I've
did the whole
streamed
fucking
with
because it's like an hour live stream. I didn't realize I didn't watch it all the way through that he fucking had Chris Gore and Alan Ng on here too. I'm like, what the fuck? This is stagecraft, aka
well, he doesn't have
the
them on
volume.
there. He just has clips.
He's
of them
using
on
their
there.
he's using clips, but this is
Yeah.
from Zach, and he talks about the volume. What I'm talking about. Once you see this, it's a fucking TV screen, so the action don't have to go far. Watch it. Let me make sure I got all of it in here, so we can set it up.
That made no sense
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
context
he's
of
not-
the
he's
story.
not wrong.
And full disclosure, once you watch this video, there's a good chance you won't be able to stomach any of these Disney Star Wars shows anymore if somehow you were able to do that. To begin
Yeah, I
with.
mean, who's
Here it is.
still stomaching?
The volume is basically a soundstage that's run by ILM under their brand Stagecraft. It's a super cool technology, but it can be super limiting. But with the volume in Stagecraft, there's no choice. It can look like your characters are
Problem
anywhere,
about it being limiting,
but they're really on a
was it?
small stage. And you can change the backdrop, but it's always a circle.
Yeah. So the problem with it is, like, I mean, what he's already going to say, but it's like, look, it is limiting, and then the other problem is when the audience can tell. When the audience can tell that you're,
He's going to show you an
like-
example from Obi-Wan Syfaxx, and wait till you see this.
Oh,
shit. You'll
no,
be
no,
like,
I'm
and it
sure
makes
I'm
so
sure he
much
is.
sense.
But
If
I'm
you
going to
watch
predict.
Obi-Wan,
I'm still
gonna predict-
confused as to how
I'm gonna predict
how
what he's
this
saying.
works.
So instead of having to fly me to New Mexico on location to have a desert, you can take me to. I'm always in the same soundstage, just digitally changing the background. Because
Yeah, I get that, but
at the end
how
of the day,
does
it's
that?
a soundstage. So if you got to set up something like I'm running away from you and I got to run, let's say, like a quarter mile.
What's crazy?
There's no quarter mile in here, is there?
So it's like a treadmill type of thing where
No,
it moves?
it's not. So they use
I'm
clever editing and
confusing,
stuff.
okay.
Exactly. So what they're doing is they're going to use clever editing to try to hide the distance, but our eyes aren't stupid. We're going to notice it. Watch. He's going to explain it to you
Well,
right
what's-
now.
what's
crazy-
Hold up,
hold up.
Syfaxx, hold up.
But if you need more than one actor to
you
move through
pausing
that
me on my
space,
Right here, listen.
it gets silly fast. And so what you get is scenes like this from Kenobi, the one that launched 1,000 memes. The chase starts in a circle, and that's because the actors can't gain or lose any distance between each other because there's no distance to gain. So they look like parents who are trying to lose a race to their kid to boost their self-esteem.
So now he's got.
I fucking told this, dude. It's amazing. This came out 2 days ago. I've been complaining about this for how long, Syfaxx? About the stagecraft on DA's office? 2 months? And then 2 days ago, this came. I'm like, fucking holy shit! Somebody actually heard me. Once you see this stupid shit, it's a good fucking video. I don't want to again.
You were
derail
complaining
this
about
shit.
it
By the way,
before
I
you
love
came around,
Ryan
brother.
George. Ryan
Way before
George's
that,
skits
way
are
before this came out, I'm
hilarious.
like, so once you see that the volume, it's like it's a way for the Disney to cut corners. Data they can cheapen the budget by keeping all
Yeah.
the actors in one space. I ain't got to
Well,
fly to London on
this
set.
is
Here's
the
London,
problem,
watch
though.
This.
This is the problem, though, is that
can't
it
fucking
actually
hallway.
it doesn't cheapen the budget at all because
It
where
makes
all these
even
sound
fucking
effects-
more. It inflates it because you got to
well,
do
exactly,
the stupid little
because
digital.
where it's
fucking-
at and what it costs to build them and everything,
Mhm.
then they got to charge stupid amounts of money to use them. And then guess what? There's a ton of these stations like this. Or like, dude, I just went to Paramount. Like, I delivered a bunch of stuff to Paramount, empty. Like everything is every sound stage, everything empty. Because no one can film here in LA. No one can film here. Where all this shit is built, nobody can film here because they can't fucking afford it. Like, so none of this stuff is actually getting filmed in LA or in California in general for the most part.
Yeah.
And it's like the few that are, it's like maybe they got a good deal, or they're just like, hey, fuck it, we're locked in, we got to do it. But it's like nobody chooses to film here. Like they want to use the landscape and stuff because in downtown LA and all this stuff, like there is good shots. There's great scenery. There's great whatever. There's great stuff you can totally use here. But to actually be here and film here is ridiculously too expensive.
That's why when I had a talent agent and I was doing commercials and B movies and stuff, independent films, I was getting tons of work because they were all coming, down here to Austin and San Antonio, and there were tons of auditions all the time back in 2009 through 2011. I was getting tons of work down here. And I'm sure that it's even more like that now. I'm sure I could get an agent pretty quick. So if I fix my teeth anyway.
Well, that's one reason. If you see like Mandalorian Grogu, if you go to watch Mandalorian Grogu,
I just want to get a part in a show where I'm a biker. I mean, I look the part. Come on,
you could easily.
I scream biker, like Jesus Christ.
You'll notice.
See, one of these days on my show, Cosmic Data Theater, on Sundays, I'm going to show the movies that I've been in and show you the funny characters I played.
Like for being out here for as long as I have been and being around the people that I have been, and then knowing people like Chris Gore, it's like, dude, somebody should just cut me into something. And it's like, dude, give me $100. Actually, you know what? Just give me catering for free. Give me catering for free. I'll show up to your set for 12 hours.
There you go.
I'll just fucking say some shit, and then it's like, hey, you know what? Give me $1
with food all in your mouth
every time somebody sees it. Yeah, just do that.
I hope that dude does win. I don't know if he's a politician or not. Everybody's like, if Uncle T was here, he'd be yelling at you right now because he'd be like, that dude ain't no damn politician. Karen Bass, the greatest mayor of all time.
This is okay.
If Uncle T was here, but me,
if we're gonna jump into that, like just a quick bit of politics just for a half a second, because usually we don't do that over here. But at the same time, you know what? Every now and then it comes up.
Like, hell no.
Check it out. I'm in California. These guys are not. But yes, the reason for like Spencer Pratt like being the top person out there is all he's saying is the truth. Like
time for change.
which is what Trump basically ran on. He was just like, hey, fuck all these people. But also,
sorry, Sparkles, this is why women don't need to be in leadership, because if you do a bad job, they aren't going to gracefully bow out and walk away and say, you know what, Syfaxx, I'm not the best host here. Theta, you want to take over Syfaxx?
No,
they don't gracefully bow out.
The problem is, you see, you're still kind of wrong.
No.
Kind of wrong there. You're still kind of wrong.
In general, not you, Miss Sparkles.
Y'all know the AK guy?
No, she left.
Y'all know Brandon Herrera, the AK guy? He has a gun channel and he ran for office.
He almost won last year.
He won this year because Tony Gonzalez got caught doing some stuff with some younger people. So he bowed out of the race. So now he is in office in my district. He is taking care of business here where I live. So I'm happy as hell.
So Outpost 11 says, hopefully Pratt can help if he's elected. You know what? To be fair, look, I'll just look at this.
Come
honestly.
back, Miss Sparkles. Come on, we're just kidding.
Well, no, she just got to make it done.
She's obviously she'll join if she wants to jump back on. But look, let's look at this honestly, where it comes down to any district, anything like this in general, where it's like, look, excuse me, oh my god,
Herrera? I don't know who that is. Is that one, somebody going for it?
By the way, Rockefeller.
Everyone pretty much
you.
looks at
Women
everyone looks at this pretty much the same way. Nobody's going to change anything, right? That's how most people feel in general. Nobody's
If you
gonna
fail,
change anything.
if you fail, it's okay. Everybody does. But if you continue to
No,
fail, and,
that's
and a
see,
lot of things are on your hands,
that's
you
not
know
the right.
what?
That's not the right fucking mindset. So you're
Well, you
already
don't want to
off. You're already
fail.
off.
We never want to. But in the age where my
But
nephews are in this,
the
what's it
odds
called?
of somebody
No kid
can
left
you
behind.
shut up
Kids don't
for
fail.
like
They pass
5
them.
seconds.
You need to fucking fail.
So check it out. Like, so what happens is all these people go and they run, they do all this shit, whatever, and then they say all the things that they want to do. Nobody delivers, right? Which happens to be for the last 20 years, Democrats. That's what's been happening over here in LA. Democrats, they run, they say all this shit, no one delivers. Ta-da, nothing happens. One guy goes against it. He's actually not even a fucking Democrat or a Republican. He's just a guy in the middle who had his house burned down. Like, for the most part, he happens to be an actor. Wow, that sucks. Or, like his life got turned upside down. He's moving to a house in Bel Air. He's about to play some Will Smith. Like, don't worry about it. But the thing is that I always find confusing is all these fucking people see the same shit happening over and over. And this goes back to literally Einstein, which is just simply this: keep doing the same shit over and over, and it's insanity. What the fuck? Why don't you just try the other person? He's only going to be there for what, 2 years, 4 years? What happens if you put that motherfucker in? That's kind of what happened with Trump. What happens if you put this guy in here and all of a sudden, well, shit kind of turns a little bit better for a minute?
But they don't. But that's the thing, is they don't want to be proven wrong.
Of course not.
Like South Park, they like to smell their own farts and make sure that their way of thinking is always going to be the right way.
And to be fair, I'm going to put it this way: I don't care if it's a Democrat or if it's a fucking Republican.
I don't either.
I do not care. But if it's the person that gets shit done finally,
then I'm all for it too.
And then if it's like, dude, if it's a Democrat person, apparently Democrats are killing it. If it's a Republican, apparently Republicans are killing it. Good job. I do not care. I just want this shit to turn around. I live here. I have to suffer this shit every goddamn day.
But it's a problem of accountability. There's people out there that can't take accountability for their own actions, and if they're proven wrong, then they have to double down even further. And if they're proven wrong again, they have to triple down, because they can never be wrong, because they're so narcissistic that they can't just admit that, hey, I might have been wrong on this one. I maybe we should give it a chance.
They'll never do that. They'll never
exactly.
Which is the problem. It's like they need to have a little bit of humility, or at least be like, hey man, actually I'm actually more 70-25 or 75-25 on this, blah blah blah. Like, you got to have some leeway on some of this stuff, because each party is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. Each party is wrong in some way or another. It's like, and they're it's like, it's a seesaw.
But it keeps each other on the toes.
What's a seesaw of ridiculous? And you're just like,
exactly,
dude, there's a lot of us that are slightly, maybe a little bit more leaning on this side of the seesaw than that side of the seesaw. And it's like, well, which way are we going? And it's like, okay, but it's not enough to really fucking, I don't know, say make a difference, but it's enough to be like, well, there's enough people pissed off now. And it's like, it's crazy to me that, like, I don't know. I see this is the easiest thing for me to say, is like, I see common sense on both sides, but the problems of the common sense aren't the problems. It's the things that are not common sense that are the problems. Where it's like, hey, we shouldn't have dudes in girls' bathrooms. Yeah, that should be a
we should be able to agree on that.
That should be the things that we can agree on that are extreme or stupid, and like, that should just be common sense. It's like,
but that's one of the things that they keep doubling down on.
But it's like everything else is usually kind of pretty aligned, where it's like, yeah, all this other stuff makes sense, but it's like this random bullshit that the only reason that's even there, and this is the problem, is because, well, Democrats or the leftists or liberals, whatever, they made it all up. Like, they were just like, this is a problem now. And it's like, we didn't have this problem in the 90s. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
dude, everybody got along. You made up all this you made up new racism to fucking do this shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nick Shirley exposed a lot of
because I get along with fucking everybody.
Exactly.
Nick Shirley exposed a lot of misuse of funds, and after Trump got on the whatever it's called, Doge and shit, we've had a lot of people misusing their positions of power.
Yeah.
Everybody might have done it, it's stealing. It's fucking stealing.
Yeah.
And it's come to an end because we've maximized and squeezed the fucking dollar so hard that we're trying to squeeze blood out of a rock now, and it just ain't working. The fucking dollar has devalued itself. Nothing's on the gold standard, let alone the fucking silver standard. So Trump was like, dude, we need a hard reset. If
that's what he's trying to do right now is make the dollar worth something again.
And I get it. So it's like you said, a seesaw earlier, Syfaxx, you're like, it's got to go back and forth. Karen Bass been here for a long time, and she burned fucking Mayor L.A. down because she didn't have any fucking water in the goddamn tanks. If you're bad at your job,
here's another thing.
2 years. 2 years.
Here's another thing that nobody fucking talks about, but I mean they kind of imply it, but they don't actually realize what the fuck they're talking about. Which is like, say the minimum wage, right? Say the minimum wage is, let's just say, just for across the board state average. I know it's not the same in every state, but let's just say $10, right? Everything is $10 across the board. Minimum wage $10. Boom, cool. All right, so here in California, all of a sudden it goes to $15. Obviously, right now it's actually 20 for like fast food or whatever. So everybody that was making money in between these areas, like $11, $11.25, $11.15, $11.35, whatever, any type of difference, whatever, everyone gets boosted to whatever the new minimum is or minimum is.
Wage, yeah.
Do you realize that all that creates is a new level of minimum wage? That creates the new level of minimum. Like that's the new level of minimum.
Yeah, exactly. Like your rent's going to raise.
You took away say it's a $5 increase. Well, it's
a joke.
$5. You took $5 of increase, and you took 5 different fucking levels of all this stuff. And all of a sudden took it to, hey, if say you were making $1 more than somebody else, and now everyone's put to that new thing, because you're not going to get paid $1 more than everyone else. No, you're going to get put to the new minimum. You just created a new minimum level of living. And that's my point. It's a joke.
You
took let's not even put cents into it. Let's just do dollar wise. So you took 5 tiers of dollars and you just put it into the new level of fucking bottom class. You took 5 fucking levels of it, and you do that all the time. Like California does that, and they're just like, "Oh, this will fix everything." It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why can somebody who knows how to do, I don't know, actual work at a construction site be paid just as much as somebody who flips a fucking burger and does fries? And they're like, well, that's not all we do. It's like, actually, that's literally all you do. That's all you do. Shut the fuck up. You guys are like, you can be replaced by a robot. These people
That's exactly
can't.
what happened. I mean, California,
they're going to be.
Putting them
They're
automated fucking McDonald's.
And you know what? They deserve it. They deserve it. They're fucking voting themselves out of a job.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fucking congratulations.
Yeah. My rent, $1,200 a month, right? So before electric, before anything, this is called $1,200, $300 a week. So if I was to make $20 an hour at McDonald's, if I can get 40 hours a week, that's $800. 8, 16, 24, $3,200 a month. I'm fine. That's not feasible. Once I'm making $3,200 a month at McDonald's, the easiest fucking cheapest job there is around here, my $1,200 a month rent goes up to $2,200 a month rent because every idiot motherfucking make $3,200 fucking dollars.
Everything just fucking piles on to do it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
They're like, hey, this fucking dipshit.
Well, it's like, hey, this person is willing to pay. This person is willing to pay $16 for some shitty cheeseburger. He definitely wants to pay to have a roof over his head and an extra $1,000.
Federal minimum wage is the best thing. It's like, you know what? Federal minimum wage is $8.75. I think it might be $7.75, but I want to say it's $8.75 now.
Yeah.
So whenever it's like, I'm like,
that's literally why I'm working 5 jobs right now just to be able to pay utilities and pay for food, water, electricity, rent, and then save a little bit for property taxes at the end of the year. and taxes, IRS taxes. And then, I'm left every month not being able to pay my internet because everything's already gone by the time I pay everything else. And that's why I try to rely on other jobs. I mow this lady's yard and take out her trash once a month, once a week, and get $50 a month for that. I have my own business, copyright, copywriting for this woman, helping her write her book. Have my 9-to-5 job at
It's
Dollar
funny.
General.
Think about it. You just said cutting somebody's grass, right? In about 20 years, it'll be a matter of time until they can go to, maybe not even 10 years. I'll just click on Amazon.
Exactly.
Mow grass, and a fucking drone will fly over, come down, cut my fucking grass for me, fly away.
Hold on.
Touch anything. That's gonna go out. It's like, holy shit.
Got a DJ Plidnight says already are. McDonald's is a great example. Kiosks are already slashing staff need, and they're popping up at other places too. Yeah, no, there was that viral video of like a self-automated McDonald's. I want to say it's in Texas or something.
They don't even have fucking.
It's like they're already starting it, and it's like, dude,
app.
your kind of stuff is useless. Like you need to have a skill that is useful, like, which is crazy because. Like I saw a post, I want to say it was from Asmongold, right? And it's like, I watch his stuff every now and then. He's kind of funny, but the main reason I watch him is to see what he reacts to, because the stuff that he's reacting to is today's current stuff. Like that guy's more in tune with whatever the internet lingo is. And I'm like, I don't really care what he says, but the videos he finds is stuff that I'm not going to find. It's just not in my stuff. Yeah. But whatever. But he was sitting there talking about how oh my god, hold on one second. I'm reading.
I probably saw the video because I watch him too.
Yeah, no. Just so he's watching a video on how it wasn't a video, it was actually a post of his where he said like all the AI jobs are coming for basically women's jobs, is the way that he kind of put it
and that's exactly it, because the thing is,
but it's true. What's the problem is it's true, which is like it's like HR, it's all this bullshit stuff,
secretarial type of stuff.
There's just a new video that came out the other day of like this company who was like, hey, we fired our HR department and all our problems went away.
Yeah,
and it's like,
but infrastructure jobs,
who was your problem?
Jobs on the oil rigs, stuff that men can only do. Those are the jobs that aren't going to be replaced, because
infrastructure will look. If you can get a job in any type of infrastructure, you're not going to get replaced. That's as simple as
that's my point. Yeah.
There's a matter of time until, like you said, on the oil rigs and like on the oil tankers and stuff, like underwater welding. It's a matter of time to make it safer to where they have some kind of drone that you can manually operate via remote control.
That
kind of safer is like hundreds of years away. Like,
that's what I doubt 20 years away.
No,
we got
because there's always going to be a catastrophe. There's always going to be a catastrophe that the men that they have to jump into action quick. They hear that alarm.
Cost you $5 million to build
can't move that fast to take care of a situation like
in
that.
the electrical trade. I've been
buoyancy with electrical, all that stuff. Like, dude, no, like that. Some of that stuff just isn't happening.
But I mean, look, I was in electrical trades in '96, and I remember when LEDs first hit, and I was like, and they weren't shit, and within 3 years they started popping up everywhere. Now, and I mean, the capability is crazy. The technology is taking over. The shit that they've done in the electrical trade, just in tools to do the job, is fucking outstanding. Any fucking
I agree
nowadays. It's
but electrical and working on an oil rig are like apples and oranges. It's the same.
It's conduit running. And just like Liz did saying, pipe fitting, it's welding. So it's a matter of time to get some kind of
Yeah,
Just coupling. All you gotta do is weld the
I'm
couplings.
with
Make something that
Syfaxx
can
on this. It's
submerge, can
completely
weld around
different.
perfect
Dude,
zipper, and then
come on.
move on.
Even as an
Matter of time, so I
electrician,
can
you
remote control
electricians
that.
are the limp-wristed version of construction workers. Like, come on, you already know.
I mean, we can joke all day, but reality is the video games have gotten so quick.
Unless
The
you're running
internet's gotten so
unless you're running the
responsive.
high wires,
You
unless
tell me
you're
I
running
can't
the
make
high
a remote
wires,
control that
no.
has the capability
You know
for
it,
something
dude.
on site, a plasma gun to do the welding for me? You know it's possible, and it's less than 10 years away. All these things. I mean, they
No,
try
I
to
still
push
give it credit.
actual.
You still got to know the voltage. You got to know all that. Whatever. I
Yeah.
give it credit for it.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
gotta
like,
know.
it is the. It's there's a reason
With
that
one
everybody makes
person,
fun of it.
when you watch
There's
all
a
them fucking
reason.
3 or 4 people submerge, you can have one person doing all that now because you'll have one person operating it via remote control instead of having 4 people actually going in the
Are
water.
you gonna have a
and
robot
underwater welding?
jerking
Why
off
do
the
that?
corner while you watch a real man do
Yeah.
the work? Like, what's going
You
on?
have no loss of life. That's the intention.
And be like,
Again,
hey,
I'm
that's
an
our
actual- I actually
electrician.
do this on a
He's
job
just
site, so it
jerking
sounds
off
funny to
cuck
y'all, but
style.
nobody dies on my
you
job
just
sites.
need an
I take that
emotional
shit
support
seriously.
cuck robot. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, after all I've seen, I mean, there's jobs where people literally have to climb on these high wires to fix these electrical things, and yeah, maybe you could get a robot to get you up.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual.
I am transgender.
Miss Sparkles, what's going on?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Miss Sparkles.
That was one of Rockabilla's clips. I wanted to really highlight you there. Actually, I don't even remember what that clip was. I just clicked on a random one.
Franny saying that they're lesbians, whatever. How's the shirt?
Yeah, there was a bunch
You look
of.
good. You look good. What's going on? How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, like shit. You lying to me.
I used to have a.
Hey, we all look like shit. That's why we hang out on the internet.
Yeah.
Like that's the point. So you don't want to see me in person. Everything is worse. Everything. Is
I used to have all my stuffed animals hung up like in that corner thing that you have in the background there, Miss Sparkles.
Oh yeah, yep.
I did. Yeah,
Yep.
just like that. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
They're all my buddies up there.
Yeah.
My stuffed
Do they have
animals.
names?
Yeah.
They all have their own name.
yeah, they all have names. They're all something.
That's what I like to hear. At least you have a
Guys, once they
connection with them.
confuse AI with this new generation of humanoid robots, it's going to be a wrap. Yeah, more than likely. Well, let's be honest. Like by the time that happens, for a lot of us,
it's going to
we
be a
won't have
lot
to deal
less.
with it, but yes, but
It's going to be a lot less like
Look,
Cyberdyne, Skynet type stuff, and more like iRobot or something like that.
Look, the honesty about all this stuff is like, as much as we can talk about it and theorize and whatever, most of us will not be here. I mean, if you're lucky enough to have kids or you have kids or whatever you do, maybe they might even maybe get like their toes wet in it, you know, like it's going to be even beyond your kids. Like,
Well, and there's already been
this stuff is
issues.
so far beyond what we're just theorizing, and sure, we like movies and whatever, and we're being ridiculous, but at the same time, there's truth to it, and it may happen. It's just not going to happen in our lifetime. We're going to be fucking, dude. I'm gonna be snorting
We'll be
grave
bones
dust
by
before
then.
I do it. I'm like, I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be rolling in my grave. I'm just.
And we also have to
snorting
think.
grave dust. What do you?
We also have to kind of think about AI, and because it's not just going to be robots; it's going to be AI infused with robotic technology. So the robots are going to have an AI brain, and we're already having issues with AI trying to protect itself. So when it's given a command to do something that might harm itself, it refuses to do that. So they're already having issues with that. And so if you can't get the program to do what it's meant to do, then you're not going to have the robots to do the work. If it's going to harm them in the end, the robots are going to be like, well, then fuck you. I'm not doing it. I'm going to
hold on. We got Thiz is saying, I'm 50. These robots will be in play in the next 10 years. I literally work in the industry. It's coming faster than they think. It's coming faster for certain industries. Sure. There's going to be certain things that are play by numbers, or your job is literally play by numbers. but there are a lot of things that are factors that I don't care how good a robot is, like the robot also has to be programmed by people. And if the people haven't actually done that problem or they've experienced said problem, it will never be programmed to deal with said problem, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And-
how many times you've been at a job and like you've been there for, let's say, 2-3 years, and you're like, this is the first time this shit ever came up. It's been 2 or 3 years, and all of a sudden this is a new problem. Well, how do you program said new robot to do random fucking problem that has never happened before?
And that's my point with the AI.
And that's just one thing. That's just one thing. And that's just for you. You got 1,000 employees. That's 1,000 different people like that have different experiences. Now you got 1,000 new programs or 1,000 new problems that they got to run through. How do you know it's also going to achieve the right one? Dude, this is going to happen over and over and over. It's going to take so much testing, so many years, so many ridiculous fucking things. And none of it is going to be fucking, it's never going to, I'm sorry, it's just never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. It's just never going to do it. So I mean, I get it. I get it. Like if your job is literally, I take soda can and I bring soda can to pallet, and then pallet has soda can on it, and that's all your job is, sure, you'll be replaced. But if there's like 85 other fucking things you're doing that day, you're gonna get replaced in like 85 fucking years. It's gonna take forever. There's so many variables. Like the amount of variables that go on is crazy. So no, I don't believe we're gonna get taken over by robot, whatever. Like at least in our lifetime. And by the time, like as much if you're worried about it now, you're sadly mistaken. Like it's never gonna happen in your lifetime. You like, unless you're like, I don't know, a desk clerk or something where somebody can just automate
it's going to be an automated type of thing where it's like moving papers to another place. Like if it's just a repeatable type of job,
reading emails.
But if it's something that requires on like thinking on the spots and trying to come up with a solution to a problem, like you're saying, that you've never experienced before, that takes a human ingenuity. That takes somebody trying to figure out a solution.
So human ingenuity, which is what Thiz says, teleoperate the robot with a human operator via VR headset. They already do that right now. You know, they already do that. Like they do that in like massive construction sites and stuff where they have like massive cranes where there's nobody, and not even cranes. They're like kind of bulldoze, whatever. There are things that just like take out massive chunks of cliffs that are like, you know, size of buildings or whatever. They do that. The way that you're saying, they already do that, sure. And the reason they do that isn't because a computer's doing that. Like they do that because it's safer, like in case something goes wrong. They're like, yeah, well, if this, I don't know, 400-foot cliff falls and then our, you know, $9 million piece of equipment goes under, well, at least we didn't lose a life.
Yeah, well, and not only that, at least they don't have to deal with a lawsuit and having to pay, you know, millions of dollars to their family. But yeah, I mean, I agree that technology is. Go ahead. Sorry,
I'm just reading. Look. So I mean, most of you guys have been on my show before, but I read every comment. I try to highlight as many as I can.
Yeah.
But also, so Thiz says take the complex AI programming out of the equation. So if we take it out of the equation, what are we left with? We're just left with us as people, right? What are you talking about? Like, so just people go back to work? What? Like, you need to expand on that.
Well,
I will read it.
No, I think what he's saying is that with taking AI out of the equation, as in having a robot that it does a repeatable process that doesn't require any type of thinking or outside the box solution making. It's just something. It's just a robot that lifts. That just for instance will be able to lift a 500-pound something or other and place it over here, and then do another thing. Place another one over here instead of So instead of actually going on an oil rig,
Sure.
and
That's also a problem though, because hey, once you do that, cool. Well, what happens when there's a piece of wood in the way and all of a sudden robot can't do said job?
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
you need something that can recalculate what it's doing.
Exactly.
How do you recalculate? You need to restructure its design. That's what AI is technically kind of there for. It restructures the way it thinks. It'll be like, I go around said piece of wood. It doesn't remove the piece of wood. And all of a sudden, maybe there could be like 100 stacks of woods there. And you're just like, wow, this is a giant inconvenience. But it doesn't think of, hey, we should remove pieces of wood or whatever. Like if you ever worked in a warehouse, like I do, random piece of wood happen all the time. Shit gets broken off from pallet jacks. They get broken off from forklifts, do whatever. Like all this stuff just happens due to deterioration from a lot of the shit. And when all that happens, you're just like, oh man, like, well, what do we do? Like, you can't run a pallet jack over it, whatever. You have to go and deal with it, which is move that out of the way. AI would be there to be like, hey, well, go around it, do whatever. It's not going to solve the problem. A lot of things like that would build up over time instantaneously because it's not designed to do said problem. You got a bunch of trash, you got a bunch of waste, you got a bunch of whatever. There's so many variables that like these people are not thinking of, that if you work in a warehouse or anything even equivalent to that they're even thinking about. Like this is not, it's not sustainable. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
Within like 10 years now.
I mean,
100 years.
I will agree that there are some jobs.
Everything would have to be perfection across the board. Everything would have to be perfection all the time across the board, or it wouldn't work. And then when it's not perfection, what happens? The whole system would collapse.
Yeah, but I do agree, Finliz. Thiz is. That there are some jobs that robotics and will take over, but for the most part, there's always going to be jobs that need a human to be behind it at all times to make sure that even if there are robots that are assisting in the process of the job, there's always going to be a human or a set of humans that need to make sure that it is working properly and that need to think of solutions to fix these issues that come that haven't been thought of before, or that robots can't do. That's my opinion anyway.
Well, there's also that, but there's also, let's say, I don't know. Sorry, this is my bad. I was about to say something. I like reading this guy's comments. He has good takes. It's like take the complex AI programming out of the equation. Yes,
I love having these conversations.
Correct. Instead of the complex AI program to perform that action, plug the human in to do complex thinking. Look, so what's going to happen is like the jobs that humans were doing are going to be gone because robots will take them over. In theory, right? That's fine. I mean, everybody sees that, understands that. That's not a problem. Problem is who fixes the robots? Now, the only two options are humans fix the robots, or you teach the robots how to fix themselves.
And then they don't need us anymore.
Those are your only two options. So the first option is the next best job is to be like, hey, I'm the guy who fixes robots, right? Like that's going to be the first step, because robots aren't going to fix themselves immediately and they're not going to get it right. But then the next step is obviously robots just fix themselves. And then you get to like Terminator levels of like,
and that's my
robots are just
point.
doing themselves.
And that's my
like,
point. Is
that
that
becomes
to
scary.
have
That's 100 years away.
to
Minimum.
have robots that fix themselves, you're going to have an AI behind it
100%.
because they're going to have to figure out what's wrong with it and compute how to go about fixing the issue. And we already have issues where there are AI programs that will lie to you to save its own program.
This says absolutely. I'm not disagreeing. There will always be a human component.
Okay,
No, I agree. No,
okay, I got
No,
you.
you-
I misunderstood it then.
I feel we are all on the right page in
Okay.
general, but it's like, okay, there might have been a
No,
couple.
we're on the wrong page. So how's this shirt? Is it better? This one. Better?
It just,
Okay.
I love your
you
shirt.
showed,
Looks
yeah.
great.
It's a different shirt. Anyways, what are we talking about?
No, you showed me that shirt the other night.
Oh, robots taking over the world. Just something. Simple.
Yeah, just the regular men talk of the destruction of all humankind.
Terminator is real, and we believe in it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Just
basically like
typical
HAL
Saturday.
9000 type of stuff.
Robots will replace relationships, though.
Yeah, I mean they already are.
We can get into that.
They
I'll
they
be
already
right
are. I mean, there's already robot. I mean, people, men and women buy these sex robots or sex toys, dolls, and I'm sure that robots are already out there too that can basically be your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever and do whatever you want. I mean, obviously they probably couldn't move around the same way that a human could, but they would, they'd be there for sexual pleasure. And
I got a video of some Korean chick that some old lady, Miss Sparkles, like a week ago popped up. This like she's like doing like sexy kisses, risque shit to the camera. It had like 500,000 followers, right? And all of a sudden, what she was using was a face fucking filter.
Yeah,
She was
I know
a really
what you're
old. Did you see that? And
Mhm.
the filter came up, and it was like she made herself look like she was like 19 theta.
Oh,
And all of a sudden,
God.
for
That's-
like 10
that's-
seconds, it goes away. Some fucking old ass bitch is disgusting. Like everybody's like, whoa! Didn't realize they were wanking off some old ass disgusting
Oh,
chick.
God.
And she
That's
lost like
funny.
150,000 followers in like 2 hours.
That's hilarious. That's
like,
that's
hey,
so funny. Oh, good.
So
Good.
it's a matter of time, you got the machine to do the work. You got something to trick your brain. Which
It's
is
already there.
happening.
I remember.
It's already
I remember watching HBO back in the '90s, and they had those sex robots, on those on those HBO programs talking about sex technology and dildos and all those vibrators and stuff like that. And you could order a sex doll, and I'm sure by now you could have a sex robot. I'm sure they have it.
Probably. I'm just glad my filter hasn't dropped because I mean, when I'm jerking off to all the people on my panel, I mean, it is brutal out here. Wait, is that?
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. That makes me feel.
Sparkles she looks so confused. She was like, "What did you just say?"
I hope you're not. No.
She's like, "Oh my god." She's like, "And if so, why aren't you sending me a video?" Fuck.
I mean, that's what look to the gamers.
My self-esteem went from here to here.
But look to the gamers side facts. I've seen this shit coming for a while now because I've been able to hear people in voice chat.
You're about to see
pretending like they're kids for 10 years. For at least the past 5 years, it gets so annoying. I'm just a little kid, Miss Sparkles. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me? Shut up, fucking old kid. I don't give a fuck about you doing your stupid YouTube chat. Stop pretending like you're a fucking kid. I'm not stupid. They have like little voice changers on, so they've been using voice changers forever. Now they got the fucking AI to change your face in real time. So it's like, be careful.
That's where it comes into
I don't want to get into this conversation. This is getting too. I think
I can move this much of my hand now. Look,
close to home with some friends.
I can move everything.
We're good. We can bounce away from that. We don't need about your 300-pound friends who think that they're I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
We'll go with that. But it's like, like around here, I don't know. We keep it real. We keep it legit. We keep it. whatever is the topic of the day. And today the topic was being obsessed with things, which was, a movie that I saw. None of you seen it, and I'm obsessed with you guys not seeing it. You guys need to go see it.
Well, you know what I'm obsessed with? I'm obsessed with collecting Transformers, making dioramas, customizing my figures, and building props from movies like my Ghostbusters Proton Pack. I'm obsessed with playing pool. I'm an amateur pool hustler. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm also a professional magician. That's another thing that I'm obsessed with, and I'm trying to get back into. And I want to get back into martial arts and lightsaber dueling. So those are the things I'm obsessed with.
Do it again, then. Do that again, Syfaxx.
Yeah, I had to sell my pool cue for electricity last year.
I have a 1 in 20 or 22 stick. This guy made specific sticks.
You've shown me before, and I'm so jealous, man. It looks it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's fucking. I was like, oh man. As soon as you mentioned pool, the problem is like, as much as I want to bring it to places, because I'm decent. I'm not like super good, but I'm good enough to where
I almost made it to the Nationals not last year, but back in 2011, 2012, somewhere in there.
So
I was on a pool league. Go ahead.
I was like, I grew up around bars, like bars.
Yeah, we talked about this before when you showed. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I'm around enough. I should have went and did something with it. Especially for how much I drank. I
would love to go and hang out with you and play some pool, and teach you some things, man. Like I made a good.
Teach me how to lose. What's going on?
No. I could teach you how to be a good pool player in probably about a month. It doesn't.
I can masse the grinding.
See, dude, just the fact that you know about what a masse is, that you already know. You already have the knowledge. You just got to learn the angles, and the angles are there.
Better than that. The same way that I present myself online is the same way that I hold myself in person, which is I undersell the shit out of myself.
Gotcha.
Good. By a lot.
Good.
But
You should.
The best reason to do that is because then everybody.
I'm only telling you how good I am because I know that I'm never going to be hustling any of y'all. But I made some good money back in the day. Let me see if I can find this. I have a picture. My grandfather got me this cue a couple of years before he passed away, and I ended up having to sell it. It's a $1,500.
Says nice bat signal. Hey man, thanks, dude.
That's what I was saying earlier,
dude. So
I have a Riddler trophy from the Arkham series down here.
I want to put up a bunch of this stuff. I was showing actually this one. You know what? I'll show it up. I'll show it on here. Jesus Christ! Everything fell over. Boom. Okay, so check it out. It's a lenticular like Marvel thing. So it has everything on it. But it's like, so if you look at it from one side,
oh, sick! You get villains and heroes. I love it.
Let's go that way.
That is awesome.
I have a picture like that.
Boom.
Venom's one of my favorite characters, so I love that he's in the middle there.
I'm actually really impressed it shows up on the camera.
It looks great, man.
The problem is when I go to hang it, it's like, is it going to show only the villains or the heroes?
Well, it just depends on which angle you're looking at it from.
Exactly.
But,
I'm like, oh man, what a pain in the ass.
What it's probably going to do
it's a cool poster.
You know what'd be badass is if it like cut down the middle where you see half of them.
That'd be amazing if I can do that with the freaking lenticular thing.
Yeah.
I have a picture.
But I want to hang it back there, so when it's like, 5
Well,
feet
well,
behind
we
me.
can test it sometime, like when we're backstage or something. Hang it up and see like what we can
Well, I mean,
see.
I can just adjust the
Oh yeah,
screws.
yeah,
To
yeah.
where
You can, yeah,
I
you
can
can
just
do that.
adjust the screws and be like, okay, it's heroes this time. Like every time I'm doing a review about bad shit, I'll be like, villain, and then the other side, heroes. Like,
Wait, make that noise again. Heroes.
yeah, heroes. It'll be something like that. Yeah.
All right. Let me see
Heroes.
if
Hey,
I
I'm
can
gonna bounce
find
out
these.
Syfaxx. I'm gonna make some food for the kitties. I'm gonna do some stuff in the background. So
Absolutely. Well, I was actually going to be closing up here in just
Yeah,
a second.
I'm gonna
regardless.
start
I
getting
mean,
ready for my stream in
Bye,
2
guys.
hours. But I do.
Bye, Miss Sparkles.
I'm
Thanks for
trying.
hanging
I'm
out
trying
with
to
us.
find this real quick because I want to show
Well,
you.
I told Zax about the Matt Walsh thing, and he thought it was a troll. He thought people were picking on him about.
No, did you tell him about that? I didn't know if you
Yeah.
knew about it or not. But I mean, it came out 2 days ago, and I thought it was really. I've been talking about it to Syfaxx and DA for over 2 months. How once you watch The Mandalorian, now that you've seen that, you'll be like, hey, there's that fucking background TV Rockefeller was talking about. I haven't seen Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm
dude,
assuming if you go see
we
the
talked
movie, it's
about
like,
that
there's
way
background
before you
TV.
came around.
Exactly. So it's like once you see it, you'll see like these stupid little you can't unsee it. They need to get rid
he
of it.
said he
It's
thought
starting
they
to
were trolling him when they were commenting on him and being that he was credited in the. Yeah, so I told him he just told him no.
That's awesome. They credited him and did his video. It's cool shit. Good
Yeah.
video.
All right,
Okay.
well, hey, check it out. So thank you for everyone that showed up
Hey,
tonight
wait.
and everybody.
Can I show
Oh
you
my
my pool
God.
cue real quick?
Absolutely.
The one
Bust
that
it out.
I had to sell.
You know what, Theta? Just
Just
whip
for
out your
me.
stick on camera.
Okay,
Just
all
pull
right.
it out,
I wanted to show off my
Do we have a zipper effect?
my big old black stick for you. Let's see.
I noticed Rockefeller was like, I'm out.
Everybody's gone. Okay, well, I guess it's just you and me now. Now you can. All right, here we go. Okay, I presented it.
Hey, before it's there, before I add it to stage, let me go ahead and give a thank you to Miss Sparkles, to also Rockefeller Plaza for showing up, hanging out. I mean, I know I haven't done stuff in a minute, and I know I keep saying like, oh, I'm going to do more stuff, and don't get me wrong, I do need to be doing more stuff because there's a good amount of supporters, like a fucking amazing amount of supporters, and the people that do show up, you're amazing. I need to do it more often, and yeah, I'm kind of doing a disservice by not doing it more because, well, obviously people show up and people like to hear what we're talking about, and guess what? I get to showcase a bunch of awesome people from different places that maybe you not have heard of or whatever that are also in our community from different places, and you know what? They're all awesome, and no, I need to do a better job of that. So
I would love to
that's
schedule something like twice a month with you or something, or even once a month. Like,
dude, something. I mean, dude, because every time I've talked to you, dude, we always have a good time.
like tonight we're going to be talking about underdog films. Like some of the greatest.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather be doing that, but my friend was like, "Hey, dude, it's my birthday," and he
Don't worry about it. But later in this week, we're going to be talking about how we see ourselves, how we see ourselves in real life, how basically we can't prove that you're not just a figment of my imagination. We're underdogs in our own story of life. So we're gonna be talking about
you're getting deep with it.
We're gonna get philosophical and deep with it.
Man, I'm drunk enough to get deep and sloppy with it, man. And, I know there's no pause.
That's gonna be later. That's going to be later next week. So if you want to be on that, I'd love to have you, man.
Absolutely. Just let me know.
And, I'll send you a day and see if you're available.
But also thank you to everyone in the chat that showed up, and also thank you to Theta because he's stayed out to the end, the very end. Oh my God, I only expected to go an hour, and we're closing in on almost 2. But I almost want to go 10 more minutes just to really, because I don't know what's it called when you're just like neurotic about timing. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
That's
but
right.
Anyways, guys, I will end it with this. Check it out. go check out the movie Obsession. It's a great movie. It's from creators who are like us. Well, obviously that's a more successful, that's fine. Good,
just a
great,
little bit, yeah.
fantastic. But also, do not discredit these people just because you might have seen them on Instagram or TikTok or some shit. And you know what? Go check out their movie Obsession. And you'll be surprised at how fucking phenomenal and great it is. It's probably going to be the best horror movie of the year. And yes, absolutely, go check that out. I would say if you want to go see Mango and Grok, do so at your own peril, and and your wallet. But Jesus Christ, I want it. I have it for free because I can see 4 movies a week with the pass that I have from AMC, and I refuse to go see that movie. I'm gonna wait till I find it for free. So that might say a lot. And whether you care about my opinion or not doesn't matter, but up to you. Go do whatever the hell you want. Also, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing out. And you know what? I will catch you all on the next one. Let me see here. I'm talking slow until I can find the video. Until we go. Peace out. Later. See you later. Bye.
Whiskey lead a wandering soul to heaven's watering hole. I'll drink to forget a memory, but hell's got one more trick for me. I walked up, said, what's your favorite sin? She could have killed me with that smile. Said it's lost with the touch of rain. But I'm a glutton for love, so let's just dance. Next thing I know,